Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back. We're playing some more City Skylines. Last time out, we built a few more residential areas. We tried to sort out our train issues. Today, we're focusing on traffic. As you can see, we're under 60% traffic flow, occasionally topping up to about 60%. It's not great. This new area we built is too busy. This area is a nightmare, and we kind of half sorted these problems out last time out. This main road through the city is a nightmare. We're going to do a couple of things. I think we're going to go tunnels for cars. We're going to go more bus routes. We're going to go more metro. And then we've got a choice of what else we put in. Do we put in some trains? Do we put in some ferries? I mean, probably not, right? Probably not. Although it might be good to have a ferry down here near the container port stuff. That might not be a horrendous shout. What else have we got over here? We've got planes. Probably not the answer. Monorail I'm quite interested in. Could we have a monorail that goes from here to here or wherever that just runs straight across and is not going anywhere else? You know, especially when we're talking about making this like a new commercial area, could we just have public transport that gets over there and that's kind of it? That might be an option. So monorails feel like they sit in that category. Cable cars, possibly not. Taxis, probably not. They just seem to add to the problem. Tours, not sure. Post services, we've got some, but not many. We probably need some post services down here, actually. Boop, there you go. Enjoy your post. And then we've got this public transport hubs, which I'm not entirely sure. Outside of metro station. So this is kind of where you can connect the two things up. But we've already got, where we've got train stations, we've already got metro stations pretty nearby as it goes. So we're going to be doing this today. This is, you know, if you're not into traffic management, and especially bad traffic management carried out by me, now is probably the time to leave. But we're going to try and sort some of this area out, and I think we start here. So this is the first thing I think we're going to do. We're going to buy this square. We probably want to buy this square as well in the long run, but we're going to buy this square here because we can have more connections into the city. And again, it might not be great, but it does mean that we can get traffic into these areas, which means some of the traffic using this might actually just use this. And this is the first thing I'm going to try and do. Maybe this will kind of spread out some of the problems we've got with traffic. It's not going to be nice for the people who live here, I will say that. But we've also then got all of this area to use. So I think what we're going to do is go into here, and we're most likely using what are these things? Look at this. I mean, this will work. It's a bit over the top, but this will work. This one looks pretty cool. It's got I know it might be worth over here changing this for one of these, because this is going to get traffic into both sides, and I think that's probably what we need. And maybe even over here, you know, just trying to get more traffic flowing in and around the city is wise, I think. But we're going to start with this area. And this will be overkill for this area, but the point of putting this in is more so we can see if actually we can get cars into this side of the city rather than everything coming in here or here. That's the long-term goal of this. So let's start with that. Again, I don't know if it's going to solve any problems, but I want to try and get you away from this little rock thing because I'd like to try and keep that in. Okay, good. Right. And then we want to just connect you up, right? There you go. And what's this all about? There we go. Okay. And then over here. There you go. And there you go. Okay, so there's where we're starting. Then we've got this area. So we need a bridge for sure. Do we go down to sort of normal roads? And I think we probably do. Do we put a roundabout in so everything is going in on one road? I think that's probably the answer as well. I think we probably go to like a 6-lane road that spans this area. And then I think we go to maybe a 2-lane road going that way and a 2-lane road going that way. I mean, it's not pretty, but it does the job. Like these guys, they were like minding their own business, and now all of a sudden they're having to go up round a roundabout and then come back down the other way. Okay, so we're gonna turn this on full speed, and we're just gonna let things go for a bit, and we're gonna see if this becomes more popular or not. We're just gonna let it run. So here's our traffic flow, and we know it's at 60%. Oh, we get this. This could be a bit of a nightmare. The square roundabout. It's a bit of a weird one. But there are now cars coming in. There's no cars coming out, which is interesting. It's interesting that this part of the city is really busy. I'm guessing it's because all of the buses. Look at them. There's millions of buses. I wonder if I can take less buses off things as we go. So I'm just going to leave this. I think I'm going to leave this running for a bit. We'll pause the video here and we'll leave it running for a few minutes, and we'll just see if this does detract from any of the other areas, because it's going to take a little bit of time for this to catch up, right? We got up to 61%. I'm going to say this was a total success. Long term, we're going to get rid of this train track. We'll probably put it underground, and then we'll have another one of these things. We might shift it along a little bit, maybe, but we'll have another one of these things here. These things here might have the larger one or something along those lines. You can see this is starting to get busy, which is good. I think that's what we want. We want these to be busy as long as they're not queuing. And we are now seeing some things leave the city this way as well. This is going to be a problem. So I think we're going to clear out some of this area and maybe have another roundabout. You know I like roundabouts. If we clear out all of these houses and had a roundabout here, then we might get rid of some of this problem as well. Because we're going to end up with a queuing here. This junction's too close to this junction. It's going to get a bit busy, but we'll let it run and just see what happens. As I say, these are getting busy, but there's no traffic around it. So let's put a pause in here. We'll be right back and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're back. I've left it running for about 10 minutes, and well, nothing's changed. As you can see, in fact, if anything, the traffic flow's got a little bit worse. I even had to make an adjustment to this. I made this 2 lanes and messed around with the way out here just to make sure we weren't getting congested in this corner here, which we were. So that's a little bit better, but we haven't improved the traffic at all. Next thing we're going to do is work on this area. I want to get some traffic coming in here rather than having to use all this section. I don't know how many are. I mean, there's quite a lot coming from this way. So I think getting rid of these train lines, having traffic come into this part of the city as well, will benefit all of this area. And I think that's what we're going to do next. So I think we're going to pause here. We're going to come and delete, well, pretty much all of this. And obviously we've got this problem where I've made some of these highways, some of these 6-lane roads. We'll deal with all of that at the same time. We'll get rid of the power lines. Right, you might need to remind me to put them back in, because for sure I'll forget. Okay, and then let's get rid of all these. I wish there was a way of like dragging and dropping to delete things, but we'll put most of these train lines underground, which I think will solve some of these problems that we're going to have with trains. Apologies for the deletion noise. Okay, and we probably just want to move some of these out, because no matter how much room I leave, they're always bigger than I expect. Okay, we're going to go into roads, and I think we're going to use this one, which is huge. Ridiculously large, this. But I think we're going to use this one. And we're going to put it just here. Okay, good. Right, we want to get you, and we want to send you this way. And we want to send you this way. You can go here. You can go there. Okay, so this is all connected up. So this should go back to normal. And this shouldn't make any difference. But the benefit here is we might get a way in and out of this part of the city. So I think we're going to run a road down here. And I think we're going to have a... Guess what? Guess what, everybody? That's right. I don't even know what this one is. What's this? Okay, that looks pretty cool. We could have had one of these over here. But we won't. What about this? 2-line motorway rest. That looks nice. Okay, we'll get rid of you. How do we want to do this? I never know the best way of connecting this up to a roundabout. Get off. I guess from an exit point of view, it's just literally come off up here, right? And from an entrance point of view, since you're going to have to loop round, it doesn't really matter. Okay. That's awkward. Okay, we're going to have to bring you out this way, I think. Okay, let's see what happens now. We've got this bad boy in. Look at it, it's huge. Okay, let's bring up the old traffic menu. Is it fixed yet? No. No, it's not fixed yet. Okay. I mean, look at this. This is just a... I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know if there's anything I can do. But I'm kind of hoping that this will deal with some of this. But I'm also thinking we need something like this over here. Now, we've got this one here. We get rid of this and we move this and have this one being the same as the junction. No, I didn't do trains. Okay. And I can't see the train tracks in the dark, which is a bit annoying. Let's have you go underground to here and then connect you up. There. Okay, and then let's have you go underground and then connect you up over there, right? And then we probably want to... Oh, you're not underground anymore. Okay, well, fine, I guess. Have one here like so. And right across here. And then connect you up there. Okay, let's see what happens there. We need power. I told you I would forget to replace the power. Okay, that should solve the power problem. Sorry, everybody. There you go. Okay. Now, we should be at least 70%, right? Just by replacing these two things. I mean, I don't think it's going to change much. Okay, but we're looking a little bit better. In terms of this, I mean, we're not looking any better, really. We're 1% better, if anything. But this looks a little bit more like it will do a job for us. I'm a little bit worried about the amount of traffic coming off here. But it is what it is. We may look at the junctions here, but everything seems to be merging okay at the moment. But it is night time, so this will get busier. Now, we probably want the same thing here. And I think all this is done. All this means is that more traffic can get into our city. That's the thing is, you know, this is still a problem, as you can see. And everything is trying to get up here pretty much, I think. Let's zoom in on one. An electric car. Let's follow you wherever you're going, buddy. Oh, look. Whoa, look at this. I didn't realise this would be in this menu. This is pretty cool. Okay, let's follow. Let's come out of the menu. Let's follow you. Where are you going? You're a sedan. We're going down this way. I think I preferred the other screen. That looks pretty cool. Okay. Whoa, we just run over an old dude. Oh, we're gone into the tunnel. Oh my god. Okay, and we're taking a cut over to the right side of the city. Okay. And then we're going left again. And then we're crashing. Okay, we're crashed into another car. This is all good. I mean, one thing we could think about doing is trying to ban lorries into certain parts of the city. But I'm not seeing that many lorries. Most of them are just people. I guess that's the problem with having high density residential and not having appropriate traffic ways in and out. Okay. I'm kind of waiting for it to become sunny again so we can see what we're doing. But this is a nightmare. Right? There's no doubt about this. This is a nightmare. Let's see what we can do with the junction tools first of all, because ultimately everything's coming out this way. These guys are coming to join in here as well. And then everything's getting in the outside lane because it wants to go straight ahead, right? That's what's happening. Okay. So down here, first of all, let's say if... Where's the old junction thing? If you're here, right, you're coming from this lane, you're going into this one. If you're here, you're going into this one. If you're here, you're going into this one, and nothing ever uses this one, so if you're here, you're going into this one as well. Okay, so that solves that little bit of a problem. But then we want to continue this trend down here, I think, for now. And then up here, when we get to this junction, if you're in this lane, you're going this way. If you're in this lane, you can use either of these two. Either of these two. Okay, so we then get to this area where everything wants to change lane to get into here. So we need to focus on what is happening here. If you're in this lane, you go this way. If you're in this lane, you go... I wonder if we said you can go like that. And then these two lanes, you all go in the last one, right? Then here, if you're in this lane, you go that way. If you're in this lane, you go that way. Okay. Then if you're in this lane, you go here. You go here. And you go here. The rest of you come this way. I mean, they all still want to be in this outside lane, even though more lanes are saying, you know, go that way. Now, bearing in mind, everything could also be, as far as I can tell, everything could also be using this lane, right? You can go this way and go there. But nothing wants to. Nothing wants to go into this lane, even though they could use this lane. So let's go here and say if you're going this way, you're going there. If you're going this way, you're coming in this lane here. Let's also say no going straight if you're in this lane. I think that's going to try and make everything change lanes, but a lot of people use this. Is it because they're all just in that lane as it is? Is it because we're telling them now that they need to be in? So why is everything going that way? It can't be because they want to. Right? I mean, we've hidden some of the traffic. That's nice. But I think that, I mean, the answer to this is I think we need to figure out where they're going, which is mainly into here. And I think what we do is we have a tunnel, a huge tunnel underground that goes to here or goes to, you know, we need Elon Musk, essentially, is what I'm saying. We need those tunnels. Is this any better? I don't know if it is. What I don't know is if people are going the way they want to go now. I feel like we've just moved people into this area because they're all in this lane. But we are saying you can go in any lane you want, right? Now we'll just move the problem down to this one. Okay, how are we doing over here? This looks a little, I mean, we still got huge queues, but this looks a little better. Okay. This we need to work on big time. Now, what I'm wondering is that our industrial is suffering anyway. Could we continue this all the way up here? And then have roads going this way. So we've got another way of getting into the city. You're not just having to come in this way. Because I think this is the main problem. We've got, you can come in here and then you're into smack bang in the middle of the industrial residential area. You can come in here and you're kind of able to go either way you want. But maybe if we just had this road continue all the way up, you'd be all right. Maybe, I don't know. And then what I might be tempted to do from there is delete all of this and have a highway that goes all the way around when we buy these squares. But okay. So from here, I think tunnels is the answer from this, because I think we've got people going this way, we've got people going up here, we've got people doing all sorts of things. So I think tunnels are probably the answer. But as you can see, we've already got lots of tunnels. Now, we got this one tunnel that goes the whole way. I think the problem with this tunnel is the wrong side of the roundabout. So I think that's what we're going to start with first of all. We're going to say from here, let's use the old one-lane road thingy. We could do it here and put it under. But maybe here is fine. Okay, we're underground, everybody. And I really want to connect these two tunnels up. Is this it? Okay. So this, in theory, is going to bypass the roundabout entirely. I don't think I should have done these until I was ready. All right, how can I clear these? Is there a way? Is there a way of clearing these? I don't know. Do I have to undo? Yeah, that's not fun. Clear traffic. I do wonder if some of it might be, when we've made some of these changes, if it might be better to clear the traffic and see how bad it gets over time. Some of these are still doing the routes that they thought they were doing previously. This is a nightmare, right? I've made something is wrong here. I don't think all of these cars want to go that way. I think they're just going that way because they feel they have to. Let's just see what happens here. Right, you. If you're in this lane, you go this way. If you're not, you go in these ways, right? Okay. Again, it's night time, so this doesn't really mean much. I do like that they just decide to change lane willy-nilly when they want. I'm going to keep making them go this way until they're ready to change lane, I think. Stick in the lanes you're in. Look at the amount of junctions here. This is mental. Okay. I don't think we're any better, but it is night time. So I expect traffic to be flowing a little better just because of that. So we've now got this tunnel where people are heading out, which is nice. We've got this heading this way. Okay. This is now a problem. This is now quite a substantial problem, right? And everything seems to be heading right. So I think we're going to say no right turns. You can all go left. Is that what we want for traffic? I can never remember. There's like a control click, right? So this shows us what the lights are doing. This is fine. Okay. Yeah, so now less people are using this because they don't want to go... They were coming down here turning right. Now less people are using this because they don't want to go left. I think we'd be better off with smaller roads here, in all honesty. You haven't got a choice of 1,000 lanes. You've just got to go the way you're going. I think having a 6-lane roundabout is causing us more problems than it solves. Okay, so the question is, if you're not taking this tunnel, where the hell are you going? I think there is something that shows you like routes and stuff. Escape routes, we haven't got any of those. Traffic routes. Okay. So you're going over there. So your optimal route to get to there, this is really interesting, is to go through here, go under this tunnel and end up over here, right? Let's pick a different one. Police car, fair enough. You'll go wherever you gotta go, right? I accept that. What the hell? Oh, this shows me everything that's on the road. I see. Okay. Does it show me? We're only interested in public vehicles. So it's interesting that there's many going this way. Didn't I turn off junctions to turn that way? I thought I had. So no one should be going that way, I thought. I thought I'd said everything needs to go this way. And again, I don't think this is going to help, but it's going to show us what the hell is happening from a traffic point of view on this road, because nothing should be going that way now, right? Oh, they still are. I wonder if it's something to do with the traffic lights saying go that way. Okay. Well, Well, this is weird. It seems to look a little better, right? 63%. Look at us go. I mean, this is still crap, but it seems to look a little better. I mean, no one's really using this tunnel, which is what I was hoping for. No one seems to be heading up that way. But I wonder if what we could do with this tunnel is make a few exits in various locations. You know, so if you don't want to use this roundabout, you could come under here, and then, you know, there's a tunnel that goes out back down here, but we could also have a tunnel that comes out here, tunnel that comes out over here, and etc., just to see if we can get rid of some of the traffic woes. That's my plan anyway. So let's start with a little tunnel. A little bit worried about the junctions, but fine. Let's put one here. We'll come back to you, I'm afraid. We haven't got time. Right. So we've got one there. Let's make one that goes... Make one that goes... Oh no, I can't. Oh no. I made a terrible error. What road were we using? This one. I hate to think what will happen if we have to upgrade these. I can't go under the... Why can't I go under the tunnel? What's this all about? Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to make you come up here. Again, another... I'm not sure this helps really, but it just... One, it hides the traffic, which I'm all about. I'm all for just hiding traffic. But also it just means there's extra ways of getting in and out. Something wrong with the roundabout over there. Let's not worry too much about that. Are these train tunnels? Yeah, okay. I'd rather just see the road ones, in all honesty. So part of the problem with this is the tunnel is so low. We can't really see anything. Okay, so there's another one. And again, I'm not sure this is the solution. The actual tunnel comes out over here. I think we probably want to do something like... Oh, that was an error, right? Well, let's drop it off in the middle here somewhere, I think. There we go. So there's another little way of getting in. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to use that at all, but it's there if they want to.